Hi everyone, my name is Heather Headley, and this video is to introduce you to a holistic healing concept called German New Medicine. I have been a registered nurse with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing for over 10 years. I became disheartened with the conventional medical system after realizing that it is not at all set up to heal people. Conversely, it is set up to keep people sick and dependent on the system and medications. This generates billions of dollars for many of the world's most wealthy people. What they don't want the public to know is that our bodies are set up as perfect biological systems to function, thrive, and heal without any outside medical interventions. But if everyone knew about this, the entire medical system would collapse. So this information has been suppressed from the public, and all marketing for the conventional medical system that you see fosters fear in people and makes them feel like they need conventional medicine in order to survive. Dr. Hamer discovered German New Medicine. He was a physician in Germany and learned of the association between disease and the psyche when he was diagnosed with testicular cancer just after his son died from injuries acquired in a shooting accident. This event propelled Dr. Hamer to begin a scientific journey into studying the connection between the traumatic event of losing his son and his new development of testicular cancer. He was a healthy man who had never had any serious health issues. He studied medicine, theology, and physics at the University of Tübingen. He had a master's in theology and was a doctor of medicine who specialized in internal medicine. He was the head internist at the University of Munich at the time. He began researching his patients and their histories and learned that they all had a history of an unexpected loss. He hypothesized at the time that all processes within the body originated in the brain. He studied brain scans of his patients and compared that information to the patient's personal and medical history. He found that there was indeed a correlation between trauma or shock of some kind and disease processes within the body. Prior to now, no one else had discovered that disease within the body originated in the brain. There was clear evidence on brain scans that when an unexpected shock of some kind occurred, a lesion was formed on a particular part of the brain. And wherever this lesion occurred, the organs directly related to this area of the brain were affected by the brain. For example, if the person was diagnosed with uterine cancer, there would be a lesion found on the area of the brain where the uterine function originates. Because this was such groundbreaking information at the time, some naysayers suggested that the lesions that were seen on the brain were artifacts or some erroneous signature. But the company that created the scanning technology debunked these speculations by showing that the lesions were seen from different views at different times, etc. This proved that when the shock occurs, certain brain cells are affected by the shock, and they then communicate chemically with the correlated cells within the body, causing the growth of a tumor, tissue destruction, or loss of function in that area. Dr. Hamer then deduced from his research that every disease in the body occurs in two phases: the active or conflict phase, and then, if the conflict is resolved, a recovery or healing phase. The active phase is characterized by the body trying to resolve the conflict and can include emotional suffering, insomnia, and appetite suppression. The recovery phase is characterized by exhaustion, pain, infections, neuralgia, or an aching head. Dr. Hamer named his discovery the 5 biological laws of the new medicine. The name has since changed to German New Medicine because he was unable to coin the term new medicine because there were so many other alternative medicine methods at the time with this name. So how is it that almost no one knows of these amazing substantiated scientific findings, you ask? Because this does not fit into the conventional medical system's views and rules regarding treating patients. This is why I have started this new YouTube channel, to bring this knowledge to the public. If the University of Tübingen had accepted his research in 1981, this would have been the most groundbreaking revolution for the treatment of patients today and would have started an absolute revolution. But instead, it caused a remarkably troubling series of events in Dr. Hamer's life. Some of these include them rejecting his research and refusing to prove his thesis, his losing his medical license, attempts being made on his life, and being imprisoned more than once. Dr. Hamer did not lose his medical license at age 54 because of malpractice or any acts of maleficence, but merely because this did not fit into the current medical model of keeping patients sick and dependent on the system and medications, which consequently results in a remarkable amount of money being made for a huge number of people, including governments and world leaders. The amazing work of this man has been suppressed from the public for many years, and I vow to do my part as a holistic coach to bring his work as best I can to people so that they may learn how they can truly heal themselves. This channel is being created to do just that, to provide the public with information so that they can heal their lives. I will put out short videos weekly that condense the vast volumes of information discovered by Dr. Hamer to viewers so that they can begin the healing process by discovering what their conflicts are and ways to resolve them, and then support their bodies in the healing process. Recognizing that the symptoms of healing are typically the symptoms that the conventional medical system treats with medications and surgical intervention. As I see it now, fear is the most pervasive thing that is being perpetuated currently in our medical system and world. And if we can learn to work with and through our fears, we will all be happier and healthier and able to thrive. Thank you for stopping by my channel, and please stay tuned for educational videos that will help you or someone that you know.